why I decided not to go to med school, sort of. What's up guys? It's been a bit because I've been working full-time making hammocks. I know, what the random, making hammocks. But on the flip side, I could probably sew better than your mom now. But unfortunately, I just got laid off because running a startup business is hard. Who knew? Anyway, that's a whole different story. This video is about med school, and it's specifically why I chose not to go the traditional med school route. So first off, let me just say that all the videos I've made are 100% real, accurate. They are what I have done. Interviews, applying to med school, spending the money, lots of money actually, getting and actually being accepted to a regular medical school, 100% true. So go back and watch those. But what I didn't say is that while I was applying to regular medical school, I was also researching other career paths. Kind of an expensive way to go about it, but in the end, I'm glad I did it because I'm happy with my decision. Some people are very passionate about going to the most prestigious med schools, getting the hardest residencies, and God bless them, we need those kind of people, but that is not my personality. I mean, look at me. I'm making YouTube videos. In the end, you just gotta do what's right for you, what's right for your family, your personality, where you think you'll be happy, where you'll be able to, make a good living. There are many ways to get where you want to go. That's all I'm trying to say. While I was doing all my shadowing and getting ready for med school, I also shadowed some podiatrist, which is a foot and ankle doctor for those of you who might not be familiar with it. I had no idea what a podiatrist was until a couple of years ago when I met my first one. He explained his job to me, it piqued my interest, and I've been interested in it since. Lucky me, a local podiatrist came to my university and he had a little PowerPoint presentation ready for us. It was actually really cool, honestly. He showed some pictures of some cases that he had. I thought it was super interesting. One picture he showed, it was kind of crazy. A picture that the hospital sent him from the emergency room about this guy's foot. And they're like, hey, what do we do with this foot? Crazy, never seen anything like this. But there was like a foot, but there was just bones on it. And this was a person that was alive. Like they were still living. They hadn't taken off their shoes for 3 years. And their foot just wasted away in their shoe. It was pretty sad, honestly, but still really cool. This guy went into the hospital for a respiratory infection, not his feet. Imagine being to that point. Also imagine being the doctor getting that phone call. Yeah, doctor, we need your advice on what to do. I can't really explain it, so here's a picture. What do you think? Yeah. Did you actually dial for the mortician? No, it's his foot, it's just his foot, that's bones. He's still alive. Alright, well, there's only one option. That foot's got to go before this guy turns into a zombie. Good luck. Beep. Doctor? All I heard was zombie. Get the shotguns! So after the presentation, I went up to the podiatrist and I asked him if I could come and shadow him at his office. And to my surprise, he actually said, yes, come on over whenever I want. Which was surprising to me because every other type of doctor I've asked to shadow has been really hard to schedule with. So that was pretty cool. After shadowing him and a couple other podiatrists in the area, I decided that podiatry was a really good option for me. And I decided to apply to every single podiatry school in the country because there's only 9 of them. So it actually wasn't that hard. Some of the things that I really liked about the podiatrists is they all had their own practices, running their own little small practices. They were still pretty busy, making some good money. Being your own boss, making your own schedule, those kind of things were attractive to me. Also, having the option to do surgeries. I shadowed a podiatrist in a surgical center, seeing him fixing tendons, things like that. Really cool experience. Who knew? And I went about this as almost like a backup plan to medical school because let's be honest, getting into podiatry school is easier than getting into regular medical school. There you go, I've said it, it is easier. Like I said before, that really doesn't matter to me. Let's continue. My first interview in a medical setting was at a podiatry school and I loved it. The students loved their school, they loved the professors, they felt like they were able to get help. It really was like a family atmosphere, honestly. In my interview with a professor and some administrator, it was really just a conversation. I really enjoyed it. I really thought they got to know me and my goals in life and things like that. And the class size was also smaller than a lot of the medical schools that I went to, which I also liked, being able to have a smaller atmosphere. Needless to say, I was very impressed with my very first interview in a medical setting at a podiatry school. They set a pretty high bar in my mind about what kind of school, what I was expecting in a school. So that was my first interview. After a few more medical school interviews, just at regular medical school, I pretty much made my choice. Because all the medical schools, the students did not seem as happy. They seemed like it was kind of a drudgery. And I don't know, just didn't get the same kind of feeling at those schools as I did at the podiatry school. And honestly, I just felt like I would be a better fit in podiatry school, and the job just seemed like a good fit for me. So why not? So I decided not to accept any of the medical school acceptances that I had, and I paid the deposit for podiatry school, and now I'm all set. We're heading out in June, going to podiatry school, and I could not be more excited. And that's really it. I hope you guys stick around for the journey. The time-wise, it's just like medical school, 4 years of school, 3 years of residency. I hope that this doesn't dissuade you from watching my channels, going along this journey with me, because I'm telling you, it's going to be exciting. Stick around, subscribe. I have some other videos coming out pretty soon about some projects I've been working on. I'm having a baby in June, so that's going to be exciting. Pretty excited about that. And as always, good luck and have a nice day.